Hello, beautiful people. How are you all? I'm just going to turn up the volume. I think it's up. I'll just check. That should be fine. If you can't hear me, let me know. Welcome. I know it's super late in the US. Again, I have not managed to do a good time. I'm really sorry, but it's very, very difficult for me. I'm in the UK at the moment, so it's not my normal schedule. I hope that everyone is doing really well though. And help. Hi. Lol, I didn't mean help. Marissa, hello. Stella, we'll just wait for a few more people to jump on. Hopefully they do. And we'll get started with a collective reading. Hope everyone is doing well. You know, I think this eclipse energy, this solar eclipse in Virgo has actually spilled over and it's like taking some time to get through. You will probably still all be feeling this unusual energy. I just want to call it unusual energy. All right, let's start shuffling. I'm going to just shuffle, get the energy in the cards, light some sage, wait for a few more people to jump on. Hi Mega, how are you? And I woke up this morning feeling amazing, so I thought, right, I'm going on live. I'm actually going to my paranormal investigation tonight, so I'm super excited, very trepidatious, is that the word, as to what is going to happen, but I am excited. Hi Alli, hi Emmy, hi Dollface, hi Emily, hi Mega. So yes, I'm going to go do that tonight. I'm driving down this afternoon to Pontefract. I'm staying at 30 East Drive. Yes, I am. Yes, I am feeling like I am doing this. I'm a bit crazy because, yeah, not a normal thing to do. Everyone that is on the feed is added. Alli, Suka, hi Suka, you are added also. Eminem, hi lovely, how are you? Yes, I'm staying at 30 East Drive tonight, so I'm hoping to do I'm not a live there, it'll probably be a video which I will edit later and put up. So it's going to be really interesting. I don't know who's going to be there, but I do know it's like a group thing. So hi Purely Princess, how are you? So it's going to be very interesting. Hi Armen, how are you? Oh, I've got a few people on, which is good. Let's start with the collective. All right. I'm using this deck today. It's the Nicoletta Ceccoli deck. It's really beautiful and it's really talks to me. Hi Migu. So let's start with this one. Okay. See what's here. There is a feeling of something is about to happen, especially for me, hopefully for me tonight for my paranormal investigation. Yeah, like I said, I'll be with a group of people, but I don't know. I don't know them, so I just meet them at the event. So yeah, interesting. Let's have a look at the main energy. Thank you, Spirit, but there's too many cards there. Let me just keep shuffling. Show me the main energy. Thank you. Ooh, Two of Cups. Now, love has been in a lot of readings that I've been watching online, okay? Obviously, this is a connection, a spiritual connection between two people. It doesn't have to be platonic or romantic. It can be either, but I just feel for a lot of us, love is definitely on our mind. It actually has been for me in the past week. It's a really unusual connection with a person, but anyway, let's have a look and see what is hindering or helping this connection. What is hindering or helping this connection? Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's all about our mindset, right? It's all about how much we want something. Sometimes we can overthink something, over manifest something. Yes, you can over manifest. So be careful you're not, especially with that manifestation, like the desperateness about it. There's something here about needing to, and that's going to hinder, right? That's not going to help. So Spirit's saying just, manifest something, put it out of your mind if you can. Spell work, I've been doing some spell work personally, but I'm not advising anyone to do it. You can, up to you. There's lots of love spells out there online, but it's all about the mindset. Okay, and we've got this beautiful Knight of Swords at the bottom, so you could be actually hearing from someone. and just to keep positive about it, especially if it's to do with romance. Okay, let's have a look at Spirit's advice. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, keeping that mindset of abundance if you can. Okay, I know it's really hard. It's okay to say stay positive or think positively. It's a lot more difficult to actually do. So Spirit's advising you to really cherish and relish the abundance that's around you, to not go like off the wagon here. There's something about not going backwards as well. Hi, Mara. Sorry, I can't pronounce that name, but I'll say it like that. Hi, Jenna, how are you? Okay, so let's have a look. What is Spirit advising us right now? So this focus on this abundant mindset, really, especially in regards to love, all right? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. So Spirit is actually advising you to be quite strategic at this time, even with your, and also keep things secretive. You've got the Seven of Swords in your advice. So Spirit's saying, be careful who you tell what to. Be strategic at this time. And, there may be some secrets that you may need to keep for your own reasons. Right, let's see what you need to know the most. What does the collective need to know the most? Ooh, Five of Swords. I love these cards, aren't they amazing? Five of Swords. Like, don't get into conflict with others. Don't, if someone says no, then, they have the right. I'm hearing to like, no is a complete sentence, but it's not just for ourselves, it's for others. So don't expect someone to, and don't get involved in any verbal conflict, okay? Just like, if someone's doing something you don't agree with, you just don't agree with it. You don't see things on the same page, and that's fine. One more card on that, please. So don't like come in for the attack. Be strong enough. Maybe someone or something could set you off over the next few days, and you're like, oh, that's really annoying, that's really irritating, and Spirit's saying you're stronger than that, okay? But Spirit is giving us the strength to get over some sort of like annoyance, whether it's literally verbal or whether it's like in our own mind, okay? Let's have a look at potential outcome for the next 3 days. Oh, beautiful. Stability, security, safety. 4 of Wands. You are protected, guys. You certainly are. Okay. Hi, Mindy. I've put you on the list. Everyone that's coming on the feed, I've put you guys on the list. There's some sort of sweet results that await here if you follow Spirit's advice to have this mindset of abundance, but also be very strategic. Don't tell everyone everything you're doing, and make sure that you are, maybe you're keeping a secret and maybe you need to keep it, okay? Especially in regard to love. Potential outcome is the Lovers. I love this deck because it's about her loving herself or him loving himself, okay? And is that tree of abundance. There's also temptation linked to this. So some of you, especially if you're single, well, if you're single or you're coupled, you could be keeping a secret about a person. There is potential outcome for twin flame energy here as well, especially with the Two of Cups in the main energy, okay? And the Lovers, Gemini energy. We also have Leo here on the table. Anything else for the potential outcome? Yeah, 5 of Wands. I feel it's like someone is coming in and you're just going to have to like let be what will be. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. It's like, it is what it is. And if they don't want to come in, communicate, but I actually feel there's a lot of communication coming in. Unexpected communication that you may have to be very secretive about. How intriguing. Okay, definitely fits for my story. Jessica, hi Jessica, I've put you on the list. Let's start with the first person, who is Marissa. If you want to donate, you may do so by using the PayPal link in the description. I'm going to start pulling some cards for Marissa, and let's see what comes out here for Marissa, please, Spirit. I'll wait for her question from Marissa. Hopefully she comes on, else I won't pull any more cards. Marissa, if you're there, please post your question. Marissa, where are you? I'm just going to go through the list. If you're not here, if you're not on when I call your name, I'll just go to the next person, guys. because everyone's waiting and we don't have time to hang around for people, okay? Unfortunately. Marissa, help. Hi. I think she's meaning to say hello. What's your question, Marissa? I'm just pulling your cards now, your oracles. I think that's it. I think we've got enough here. So these are some affirmation oracles for you to say to yourself while I'm waiting for you to write your question. Let's read these out. I love life. I love life. I love and approve of myself. So there's something here about self-acceptance. My work is deeply fulfilling. Perhaps it isn't right now and you want a job that is. There is plenty for everyone, including me. So there's a lack of energy that you're possibly feeling either about yourself or, you know, you could be feeling this in the current energy. It may not be for October. And there's something here about just being grateful for the small things and especially love and approving of yourself. Something here about your career and I'm totally adequate for all situations. Maybe you're feeling inadequate and Spirit's affirming to you to feel more adequate, to feel more in charge, in control, okay? Like taking control back here and having a reset. So grounding would be very good for you right now. Let's have a look. October. What does Marissa need to know the most? We'll look at your challenges. And we'll look at how Spirit's trying to help you. The Empress, beautiful. I mean, this does talk about, being inclusive of everyone and yourself and like acceptance here. Something about accepting. This could be mother energy as well. You could be a mother. This is also about, abundance and taking care of yourself, your health, spiritual health, emotional health, mental health, okay? And there's something here possibly about just, something coming in that's quite luxurious in October. Someone else could have a birthday. I don't think it's Marissa, although it could be. If it is, happy birthday. I don't think you're a Libra. I'm not feeling that from you. I'm feeling more like water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I may be wrong. Let's have a look and see. What is the main energy for October? Two of Pentacles. Okay. So the 2nd of October, write that down. That's only like, I think tomorrow. So the 2nd, you may have to make a decision tomorrow, okay, about something. It could be a financial decision. What else? The Hermit, Virgo energy, Aquarius also in this card with the lantern and the star. Take your time in making any decisions, okay? There is something here about you, maybe someone else is pushing you to make some sort of decision. It could be financial, it could be something to do with work or between 2 jobs. You're juggling a lot. Spirit's saying, you just need to go slow in the month of October. There could be a lot of busyness or heaviness coming in, and Spirit's saying, find time for yourself with that Empress. You may have to relook at your financial situation in some capacity, okay? You may be looking at where you've been, where you are now in a financial sense and stability, where you want to get to, and Spirit's just saying, to keep following your dreams. There may be something you put down, something on the back burner that you didn't continue, or something that you didn't, and maybe there's the star on the split. Wow. Okay, so there's something here about you following some sort of dream and not, Spirit doesn't want you to just plod along in life. Spirit wants you to sort of really focus back on something that you've put down and you want to resurrect again. Okay, I hope that's making sense. What's your possible challenge? Possible challenge, 7 of Cups. So that's about confusion. It's about illusions. It's about seeing things for how they are, especially in an emotional sense. So you could be a little confused emotionally in October. So why is this here? Why is the 7 of Cups here? Why is the 7 of Cups this your challenge? Perhaps you're a little confused why someone is acting the way they are. This could even be one of your children. We'll try and get more information here, or a group of friends or family dynamic. You're confused because someone is acting out of character. Perhaps this person needs some sort of help as well. Let's have a look and see what else is here. Who is this, please, Spirit, or who are these people? So there's a few people around you. Yeah, 7 of Swords. You may feel, your challenge is 7-7, first of all, we have Spirit saying to me, when all else fails, that if you're confused emotionally about a particular person in the month of October, you may feel that they're hiding something from you, right? Or keeping something from you. But this is also your opportunity, as this was in the collective reading as well, to like be a little strategic, be careful what you say to others. Like, you may say something, this may be a challenge for you, and then someone acts differently around you. So be very careful with your words. Watch your words. You may be seeing parrots as well, like birds, or someone could send you an emoji of a parrot, I'm hearing. Just be careful with your words. Yeah, so there is a little challenge. I mean, we all have challenges all the time. Some sort of challenge with a person. Spirit's not showing me exactly who they are. I'm going to ask again. Yeah, King of Cups. So you have a masculine here. Or you feel that someone is hiding something from you that is a masculine. There could be a partner that you have now. They could be like a brother, a father, I don't know, a friend. I feel it's more like friend. Yeah, but you will have clarity. You will figure out what's going on there, right? Right, how is Spirit trying to help you in October? I'm going back to this Two of Pentacles here, juggling a lot, you know, having to make a financial decision. Yeah, here's that Ace of Swords again. So how Spirit is trying to help you is they're going to bring you more clarity. I mean, they're your main messages. It's really important that you are putting yourself first, that you will know that you are adequate for all situations, okay? And just, you know, enjoying the simple things in life. There's no majors here. There's no majors here. So I don't think it's going to be a month of like any major transformations or big deal, you know, big things happening. I'm just going to take my gown off. It's getting a bit warm. Okay, what else do we have? Stella, post your question. How is Spirit trying to help Marissa? Yeah, Spirit is really trying to put you on the right path by giving you clarity. And I think a lot of it has got to do with this masculine. It could even be a work situation, because you do have that card about work here that says my work is deeply fulfilling. Perhaps there's some issues at work, or you feel someone is hiding something in regards to a contract. It's making you feel emotionally confused, like, did this person, like, they were fine with me yesterday, what's going on today? They're not even talking to me. So there's something going on with the masculine, possibly in the workplace if you work. Okay, and Spirit's trying to help you here, get more clarity and put you on the right path. I hope that made sense, Marissa. I hope you got something or get something out of that. Let's have a look at Stella. If anyone would like to donate, you can do so through the PayPal link in the description. Let's have a look and see. If you do donate, you will be next. You will jump the queue. I don't have any of my moderators on at the moment. What do my guides want me to know for October? Let's have a look. And if you talk to me, guys, even if it's yes, thank you, no, this resonates, whatever, it does bring the energy through quite a lot. My mother's house where I'm staying does not have the same vibe as my place. I'm still getting messages through, but not as much as I would in my normal environment. So, okay, let's have a look and see. Anything else for Stella for October? Oh, that one's gone over there, so that's separate to the ones on the table. Okay, so we have 4 oracles for you. I experience love wherever I go. These are affirmation cards. Okay, I am safe. It's only change. So there must be some things changing. She's packing her bags here. You could be traveling in October or planning to. But this is something about, you know, wanting to sort of run away from something. But Spirit's saying you are safe. It's just a change in your life. So it'd be interesting to see if we get some 5s or 2s coming out. I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. I do feel there is some challenges coming ahead. My healing is already in progress. Yeah, and this is all part of a healing journey that you're going to be going through. It could be to do with romance as well. I'm just going to say, just because we have this, I experience love wherever I go, and it doesn't have to be, you know, romantic. but there's something about two people or two kindred spirits. It could be a friend wanting love if you haven't got it in your life, Stella. But there's something about wanting to run away from having to deal with something here. Let's have a look. Stella, what's here for Stella, please, Spirit? For the main energy, what she needs to know the most for the month of October. What's the main energy? That's not the cards. Just one card, please, Spirit. Yeah, so there is some sort of decision that you can't really see the outcome to. It could be an emotional decision as well. And it's playing on your mind. I knew I was going to get a 2. We've got those 2 eggs in that basket. And they experience love wherever I go as well. Someone could be like, you could be offering something. She's offering in this card. And, you know, the other person may not be accepting it or not be wanting to reciprocate. You're possibly quite, you know, this card is about emotional confusion and playing on your mental. We will clarify this, okay? What's your challenge? I mean, that is a challenge in itself, but let's have a look. That's your main energy. Pisces energy. Let's have a look and see what's here for you. Oh, your challenge is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Now, because it's in the challenge, I'm going to leave it in the reverse. It's supposed to obviously be like that. Spirit wants me to take this one as well. Magician in reverse. Let's have a look at the next section of how Spirit's trying to help you. Right. Yeah, Spirit wants to align you with a love relationship here, or a new love, or a kindred connection, a spiritual connection with another person. And your challenge is that you may have a lot of, like, you want to take action, but you feel that you can't yet, or you've manifested something that isn't coming in yet. It could be romance. I hope this is making sense. Hi, guys, they're jumping on. So your challenge is like you're wanting to bring something in. I think it's romance, and it is playing on your mind because you're not getting, like, it's not reciprocated to you. So it means that you could have someone, you know, that you have your eye on now. It could be your current relationship, and you're not getting the action or the passion or the drive here. This is a challenge. I mean, this could be that you don't have the action or passion or drive. It could be somebody else that doesn't, okay? And you're wanting to manifest it in, but it's not coming in. But Spirit is trying to help you by bringing this person in towards you, or if you're coupled, bringing like a new sort of resurge of romance to, you know, into the relationship. Why is the 2 of Swords here in the main energy? This not being able to see something, like wanting to, because you've got the Magician in the reverse, but like you're wanting to and you're really worried. It could be about a commitment, a marriage, even a work situation, but I feel it's more love for you. I feel it's like a lot of love vibes coming out for a lot of people, and all different signs for right now and into the month of October. So you're really worrying, you're up in your head. It could be about, like I said, a work situation or even a commitment. So I don't know if you're coupled. I don't think you are, Stella, but just because I've got this Ace of Cups here, unfortunately I can't remember everybody's story, so you can tell me if you'd like whether you're coupled or not. Right, there could have been a breakdown or a block in communication with someone, or there's going to be. The second week of October will be very significant, so from the 7th through to the 14th. And then we've got that 5 here, which is change. So you are safe. Remember, Spirit says you are safe. It's only change. There's some sort of change coming within a commitment with 2 people, and Spirit is trying to bring this forward. Okay. Perhaps you're worried that you'll never find someone. You're like, I don't know how to sort of like navigate relationships anymore. I don't know how to feel. It's like really stressing me out. How can I meet someone? How can I commit? I'm not meeting anyone, but Spirit is trying to bring the right person into you, with the Lovers being in the house. Spirit is trying to help you with the Ace of Cups. Why is the Magician and the Ace of Wands in reverse? You've possibly been manifesting a person and they're just not coming in. Spirit's asked you to let go a little bit. We can over manifest. Yes, we can. Okay. My friend said to me, like, how can we over manifest? That's impossible. Like, you just, I was like, no, because the more you say you don't have something, it's telling Spirit that you sort of like, you know, it turns into, I want more of not having anything or anyone. So be very careful you're not over manifesting. Okay. What else do we have in your challenge? Two of Wands. So I feel that you feel you have to make a lot of decisions in October, but you actually don't, especially in the second week. Okay. If you're feeling challenged by manifesting or wanting to bring in this new person, I do feel it's for a new person just because of how Spirit's trying to help you. Just let go a bit about thinking about like wanting to bring someone in and refocus your attention on other things, okay? With that Two of Wands here. Yeah, and Spirit has flipped a card right there, which is Strength, Leo energy. We've had double Gemini, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay. What else do we have? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is refocusing your attention on something else. You could be a Virgo or a Gemini or a Taurus or a Leo. Okay, let's have a look and see. Yeah, you're still going through some sort of healing. You know, Spirit won't bring that person in until you release the expectation of them coming in. And one of these cards is I claim my power and love creating my reality. So Spirit's really asking you in October, and you are safe, by the way, you are protected, okay? But don't like wait for something or this person to come in. Like, don't expect it to happen overnight. I feel it will happen because Spirit is here saying, we're going to bring this person into you. We're trying to help align you with your soulmate. So there's a need to release and let go a little bit, and, you know, energetically. Yeah, and like, yeah, don't be guarded. Also, like, don't tell everyone else what you're doing or what you're thinking about, especially if you're trying to manifest a person. And you may be like saying to your friends, I really want love in my life. And then you're putting that energy and bringing another person into knowing about this, right? You are going through healing. My healing is in progress. So know that, like, you're really, yeah, that wanted to come out. Where was it? Where was that just wanted to come out? Spirit is trying to bring your soulmate in towards you. But you are still going through some sort of releasing here of the past. Why is the Lovers and the Ace of Cups here? The Sun. So Spirit really wants you to be happy, and you're going to get a lot more clarity coming through in the near future about who this person is, okay? And next time we do a reading for you, we can look at who this person is, okay? Thank you, Stella. Mega, post your question. Who else did we have on? Aruba, I'll put you on the list. Hi, Kritika, I'll also put you on the list. Loving it, you're on the list. My moderators are not on. Shan, I'll put you on the list. And Crystal, I don't know if I'll get through everyone, but I'll try my best to get through as many as I can. If you want to donate, you can jump through right now. Just let me know if you donated. I'll check that and we can go ahead. You'll also get a longer reading. Alli, you haven't been on here before. Please don't put your questions in the feed. Mega, please don't put your question. Oh, please. Hi, Disha. Mega is next. And if you're new here, but you know, I have a list and I will call your name when it's your turn. If you want to jump the queue, if you've got other things to do or just don't have the time right now to be online, you can jump the queue. It's $5 US. I don't have my moderators on right now. They usually talk to you and put PayPal link, etc. But it is in the description. What is going on with these cards? There's something a bit topsy-turvy going on, Mega. What's coming up for Mega? Show me some cards she needs to see, please, Spirit. Show me some cards Mega needs to see. Thank you. Another shuffle. You may be really worried about the future. And I think we all do. We're all human, right? We all have that ego. We all expect the best without realizing sometimes that we are going through a human story, a life experience that we have decided before we came to this earth to experience. So there's something about being positive about your future here, Mega. You may have had some doubts about like the direction you're heading in, or may feel like it's the wrong direction. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of like change cards, like 5s and 2s today. We'll see. My future is glorious, especially in regards to relationships and love. Okay. My home is a peaceful haven. So the month of October, you may be spending quite a lot of it in hermit mode, and that is fine. You may have a green chair or a red mug. Oh, I was going to say mat, but I said mug. You may have an open fire as well that's coming through. You may be very interested in astrology in the month of October, and I would definitely advise that. I mean, astrology is my religion. I may get some sort of t-shirt printed out. I love my body. Okay, so there's something here about you really needing to have a bit of grounding, a lot of grounding. If you want to be in hermit mode and you find that that's going to support you, and meditation and things like that, like spending time on your own, would be very good for you. And there's something here about like just having faith in the future, having faith in spirit that they want the best for you. And there's something here about your body. So yeah, spirit's saying, do not worry. That's your main energy. Spirit doesn't want you to worry, doesn't want you to overthink here. You could be like looking at how you can support your body emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally. Let's look at your main energy. Spirits are saying, don't worry, Mega. Okay, don't worry. Oh, really, Nate? That's cool. So yeah, sometimes these readings, so the rest of this reading, Nate, may be really significant to you as well. A lot of the readings since last year are really intermingling through each person into different energies of different people. And I was just talking to this about, I was talking to Eddie about this recently. Okay, main energy. Don't be afraid to start something new. The moon card is all about fears. Also, the full moon and the new moon, you'll have to look up when that is. I can't off the top of my head. I think we have I'm pretty sure we have a new moon next. Anyway, I can't be sure, so I'm not going to say. But the moon is about secrets. It's about like fears, though, like not wanting to go or wanting to go forward but not doing it. It's very procrastination energy here. So don't procrastinate. Don't worry, first of all, about things. If you want to start something new, want to meet somebody new, want to start a project for yourself, meet new friends, whatever the new thing is that you want to like do, Spirit's saying to do it, to go ahead and do it. Don't procrastinate and don't fear things, okay? And don't worry about things. So there's a lot of like mental here, like stress and fears, but Spirit wants, wants you to begin something new. Even if it's like starting a book, all right? Buying a book and reading it from front to back sort of thing. It's like actioning something, okay? And not just sitting and worrying and being scared and fearful of everything, okay, or the future. There's something about like doing something. If you take yourself out of your mind and put it into creative action, or I actually had an amazing idea. Well, it's not my idea, it's through, I saw something on Facebook and it's like an amazing, like I'm gonna do that. So there's something here about like if you have an idea or you see something and it triggers you to start something, whatever it is. It could be just setting up a profile on, I'm not saying Tinder or anything like that, but like you could set up a profile if you're single, for example, and you may not be single, I don't know. But you need to force the change, Mega. Like you say you want the change, but you really need to act on it. It's, if you're just lying around in bed or on the sofa and watching, roaming through Netflix and your mind's out of control and you're not like really focusing at all because you're worried about the future, then you're not actioning anything. So I would say pick up a book. Pick up a book, a new book, maybe go to the secondhand store even and buy a book and then just read it, okay? All right. So there's a lot of worry in October, but Spirit doesn't want you to worry. There is like newness coming in. It could be passion as well, because the Ace of Wands is a very phallic card. So let's have a look and see what your challenge is. I mean, apart from everything we just talked about, your challenge is finding your happiness, filling your own cup, being emotionally satisfied. So there could be something within your relationship where you want like a new spark within it, and like you're not satisfied emotionally, or at a self level you're not satisfied. So you need to find something that's going to emotionally satisfy you. You could be intimate a lot also in the month of October, trying to search for that spark, search for that element of joy. Okay, let's have a look at how Spirit is trying to help you. Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So Spirit, you have a Spirit team, you have a High Priestess here, really trying to bring something forward to you. It could be financial too. If you're not working, or if you've got a job you don't like, Spirit could really be trying to help you get more secure, especially on a financial level, with getting you a better job or getting you a job. And know that you have a Spirit team really trying to support you here. Okay, Spirit's trying to support some sort of recreation, resurrection, rebirth for you. Okay, so whatever you're manifesting, keep manifesting. But we've got the Four of Pentacles here, so that is just that warning of don't hold on too tight to things, and you need to release a little bit and detach your energy, especially from others. Like, have some you time to get more stable. There could also be an Emperor in your life. It could be your husband or your partner. The communication is very good there. Okay, I'm just going to say for the month of October. That was your reading. Ammy, it's your turn next. Ammy, if you're there, if anyone would like to donate, you can do so. You will get your reading next. It's $5 US. PayPal's in the description. Let's wait for Ammy to say hi and let me know. I'll read the list out. If you're not on the list, please let me know, although I might not get through everyone, all right? Ammy, Dollface, Alli, Emily, Magician's Heart. We've got like 2 Emilys. I think one's Emily Shaw, and then we've got Magician's Heart, Suka, Eminem, Purely Precious, I think that one was, Amen, Migu, Emily, no surname, Me, Rai, or Mayra, Jenna, Mindy, Jessica, Kritika, Loving It, Shan, Crystal, Ariba, and Disha. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here for Ammy. Thank you, Ammy. Let's have a look at the messages for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That one didn't come out. Okay. So the messages for you at this time and into October are, I expressed my creativity. So there's something here about you really needing to do something from a heartfelt level. Like if you are passionate about something, if you really want to put the effort in, you can express yourself through creativity at this time and into October. The point of power is also always in the present moment. So this is about being in control, a need to be in control. It reminds me of the Emperor energy, Aries, and I turn every experience into an opportunity. So there could be something coming in, and it doesn't have to do anything. I don't think this has got anything to do with your relationship, by the way. Princess Leah, I've put you on the list. This is just general for October, I do feel. So there's an opportunity for you to, it could have something to do with hair and makeup, or even jewelry. Could have something to do with flowers. Could be have something to do with photography. It's going to be a challenge for you to enjoy the present moment, or it's going to be a challenge for you to get, there's some balance really required here. Power is always in the present moment. That's going to be a challenge for you to be in the present in October, and it could be to do with Sunny, but I think it's more like in general. And there needs to be, there's an opportunity coming out of an experience that could also be a challenge. Okay, let's look at your relationship. Relationship of Ammy. Relationship of Ammy and Sunny, please, Spirit, show me clearly. show me clearly. Ten of Swords. So there could have been a breakdown in relationship in regards to communication recently, but it's only a minor arcana, right? So it doesn't mean to say it's something or, you know, really bad. This is like difficulty. It is the number 10. It's about the month of October, so there could be some difficulty in communication. Ariba, please don't post your question. I will call your name when it's your turn. Let's have a look at your main energy. Ammy, for Ammy, main energy for Ammy. Two of Wands. Spirit just said cup half empty. So there's a bit of a challenge. I feel that your energy is a challenge. You may be feeling like you're getting in your own way or tripping over yourself, I'm hearing. Be careful, like, as well, when you're crossing a road or walking along a footpath. I'm seeing something about your feet or a fall. So just be aware. So your main energy is wanting to make a decision. And this could be about career as well, but we're talking about Sunny. Or you're waiting for him to, let's get more on this. You're waiting for him to make a decision about something. He's possibly not seeing your side of something. He could be being negative about a particular issue, and Spirit's saying to remain positive. And you will get to a point of like equality and understanding and stalemate, okay? So there's a really loving, giving energy here. There's a real, and you know, Three of Cups, you guys are, you know, we've talked about you guys before, I remember. There's a beautiful energy. Like, there's no confusion in how you feel about each other. Hey, Mum. Hi. There's no confusion. We've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse, which is not being confused. You're being very open emotionally. So there's a lot of being open and very reciprocal, very equal. But you may also be waiting for him to make a decision about something or get an answer, or he could be waiting for an answer on something. Okay. What else do we have for Ammy? Page of Cups. There is an apology possibly coming in. It could be to do with finances as well. It could be to do with something you really wanted and he didn't allow it to happen, or it didn't happen. You're still waiting for something to happen. Spirit wants this one. Yeah, there's a lot of passion coming in the month of October. Whatever difficulty you've been through here with him, possibly in September, you're getting past that. Meditation will be very good for you. Very, very good to pray on this relationship. Not that I don't feel you need to really pray too much on it, to be honest, okay? A lot of intimacy in the month of October. King of Swords, that talks about him. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, he doesn't have to be that sign. All right, if you feel that he's hiding something from you, he's not. I think there may be, maybe in the past few months, there's that Emperor I was talking about before, so that's just clarifying. That's the way Spirit works sometimes. If you're thinking he's hiding or he hid something, there's also this waiting energy. You said you're at a distance, so that can be that. But if you feel he's hiding something from you, he's not. Okay, so that's just clarifying that. So use your intuition, but don't fight about things that are not like right in front of you. Like, don't think about what could be. He is your twin flame. He is the man that you will be with, King of Cups. And he doesn't want conflict, okay? And you're being nice to stay out of conflict. But there's an apology coming in. It could be from you. It could be from you to him as well. All right? But if you are thinking that he's hiding something or being deceitful in any way, he is not. Okay, that's just the clarification. 12 on the screen. Okay. All right. Next person is Dollface. Dollface, are you there? Ivana, hi Ivana. M Grace, hi M Grace. No, Crystal, I haven't read for you yet. So, Ivana, you're on the list. I've got a very long list, so I don't know if I'm going to get to everyone. Oh, that's great, M. Grace. You are on the list, Crystal. Okay, you are on the list. Princess, probably about number 20. Princess, sorry. Dollface, let's have a look and see what your cards have to say for now. I don't have a moderator today, so because it's just a weird time that I'm on. What does Spirit want me to know at this time? What's here for Dollface? Did you have a good rest, Mum?
No.
Oh. Are you going to have your tablets now? Are you going to have your tablets?
I took what I had to take.
Oh, how interesting. Okay, Dollface, let's have a look and see. All right, sorry, Ivana, I can't read your comments. I'm doing a reading for someone. Okay, what does Spirit want me to know at this time? So, Dollface, you have my healing is already in progress. I do feel that you've already gone through a lot of healing, and I think this is a very strong acknowledgement that Spirit is trying to support you to keep continuing to go through this. Okay, I want to read the back of the card for you for some reason. It says, my willingness to forgive means my healing process. So maybe you need to forgive someone. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing my body. I know I am worth healing. So healing through water, or, you know, taking some sort of water therapy would be very good for you in October. The past is over. And I want to say period. Okay, so there's something here about, like, you know, there's something that is really closed out from your past and you're continuing to heal from this. I experience love wherever I go. So you may have ended something with a person and be open to new love, or sort of soon open to new love. And this is interesting. We have, I am at peace with my sexuality. I rejoice in my sexuality in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. So there's something about that here, the way you feel, the way you look, on an intimate level, like your experience or your relationship with your sexuality. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, let's have a look at your main energy for October. So your body, your sexuality, we have love here, we have the past, and your healing, still in the process of healing from a past situation or person. Main energy, beautiful, Libra, in upright, justice. Okay, month of, which does talk about the month of October. We are in Libra season. Happy birthday for those Libras out there. There's a lot of balanced energy here for you. It's really, really nice. Let's see why the justice energy is here. There's still some sort of worry in your own mind, but I do feel that you're getting a lot more balanced within your healing as well. And an acceptance here of just being over, an acknowledgement of your healing and understanding exactly where you are on your energetic journey. And then you've got this Four of Swords, which can talk about meditation, rest, you knowing what you want. You know what you want. There's a very grounded energy. Excuse me. There's a purging energy. I'm starting to burp. So there's a purging energy here for you through water. Like I said, would be very good. Also a feeling of just feeling really balanced, feeling very grounded, doing the right thing for yourself as well. And just like that meditative energy, like meditation, prayer. I think that you're going to reach out for me, and I'm not asking for personal reading at all. I think that you're going to email me about something. That's what Spirit just said to me. but it's got nothing to do with a payment or anything for personal reading. It's just like, you're going to contact me. So maybe you need to contact me if you've got a question, or like if you just want to write your feelings. I'm very happy and open and willing to receive an email about like how you feel and things like that. There's something about you putting something down on paper or an email or journaling something. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, the Hermit energy. So there's this like it's like a really comforting energy that Spirit is with you, guiding you to get balanced, to get grounded, to really spend time in rest and prayer, meditation, through cleansing. So it would be really good for you right now and into October to have this me month, right? It's a me month. It's the month of where you just focus on yourself and continue with your healing progress, okay? And it will progress. I wanted to say process, but I said progress, so it's progressing. Yeah, to detach yourself. Look at that, the devil at the bottom of the deck. To detach yourself finally from some sort of toxic energy, a person, a place, okay? Right, let's have a look at your challenge. What is your challenge? King of Wands, interesting. Why is the King of Wands here masculine? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Sag, Aries, Leo. We also have Virgo here, okay? These are all the signs on the table. Right, what else? King of Wands, strong Gemini, by the way. And then you've got Aquarius again. So your challenge is possibly a person. They may be trying to reach out to you and you're like, no, especially with the Judgment card being here. There may be someone you know as well going through a challenge. If it's this masculine that he thought he was going to achieve something, get that promotion, get that person or whatever. This could be a friend. They're the challenge because it's disturbing your peace. So do not let anyone disturb your peace, but you know, you need to be also there to support others and to give love to others and support, and you know, that experience, that love towards another. So I do feel that like mainly above anything else here with your energy, that you want to just continue like being on your own right now and go through your healing and your meditation, your prayer. And then there's someone else that is, you know, going through a difficult situation. If this is a masculine from your past though, they may try to be coming for a second chance, okay? So be very careful of that. That could be a challenge. Let's see how Spirit's trying to help you. Alli, A-L-Y, post your question. How Spirit is trying to help you. Spirit's trying to help you with this healing transformation, with this progress, right? They will help you. It's like they're elevating you. They could be giving you more energy, I'm hearing as well, even like physical energy. Yeah, look at that, physical strength. So I do actually feel that Spirit is really trying to support your spiritual strength. And also, like, I'm not saying it's time now, but maybe into before the end of the year or into the new year, there's a new soul group of people, okay? If you don't feel that you want it right now, there is a new soul group coming in. And there's your healing. So continue to do exactly what you're doing. You're doing all the right things. You're doing it right. If you're, you know, if you're worried you're not doing the healing correctly, if you're not, you know, doing it correctly, you are, okay? True love, hi. You are on the list, although I don't think I will get to you today. Let's have a look at Ali's question. General guidance for October. It's great to do because we are in the first, right? Alli, let's have a look at your main energy for October. Please, Spirit, bring forward messages for Alli for October. What do they need to know? Oh, you've got a lot of messages coming through. Okay. First card says, my life is a mirror. And what this means is that the people in your life are mirrors of yourself. So, you know, if you're putting out energy, whether it's good or bad, you're going to get back, right? So say you're negative. I'm not saying you are. This is an example. If you're negative all the time, you know, birds of a feather, etc. So just be very careful what you're putting out, because you're going to get it back through others in October. So just be aware, okay? The next cards we have is I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. I feel this is like an energy projection. Maybe someone's projecting their negativity onto you, okay? And just to be very wary of that. And of course, it's the other way around as well. Make sure that you're being positive around others. Like I said, what you put out, you could attract back, or you could. You don't have to, but usually we do. So, you know, someone is fearful. I don't think it's you. You know, there's need to trust that you can do things by yourself, and you don't always have to have like people around you or eyes on you. Look at all these eyes. And, you know, I'm feeling a judgy energy here. Maybe people are judging you. Be very careful not to judge others. You will come back in the next life and people will judge you. So be careful. I forgive myself. Okay. Perhaps you need to release somebody, or you just need some time on yourself in October, without anyone else's judgment. Okay. And I think that maybe you've had people around you that either tell you what to do or are very judgmental. It can even be parents. I am beautiful and everyone loves me. That's your mantra for October. I am beautiful and everyone loves me. I am in the process of positive change. So keep your thoughts positive. I think this is what, and don't let other people judge you. And listen with love to my body's messages. Now, this can be spiritually, physically, emotionally, or, you know, mentally. Be very careful how you're thinking. Expect positive change, not negative. Don't be judged by others, okay? I listen with my love to my body's messages. Let's have a look at your main energy. Main energy for Alli. The Death card. Beautiful. So you are going through its transformative energy. At the end of October, we will hit Scorpio season, which is from the 23rd of October. This is a card of Scorpio, so maybe something's coming through in the last week of October that's significant, but the Death energy is the elevation, right? It is the number 13, and the number 14, the next card, is Temperance. So you're moving towards some sort of emotional stability here. You're moving towards where you are able to take care of yourself. You're removing yourself from other people's judgments. You're possibly forgiving yourself. It's allowing you to move forward. Why is the Death card here? Three of Pentacles. So this is group. This is always other people, okay, on the Three of Pentacles. To me, as a reader, this is a new soul contract, possibly, with another person. Let's see if we've got people coming out. We've got the King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. You could meet someone. I don't know if you're coupled or single, but if you're looking for love, there's a very strong possibility that you could come across someone in the third week, especially of October, third and fourth weeks, okay? If you do, it could be a new friend too, okay, but if you do, this person's going to treat you like the Empress or the Emperor that you are, and this has all happened for a reason, okay? So Alli, Spirit's saying here, in the month of October, get out, love yourself, feel beautiful, look beautiful, okay? And, you know, with this card, I listened with love to my body's messages. That just talks to me about intuition. It'd be interesting to see if the High Priestess comes out. But this is sort of saying, like, listen to your intuition. She's all dressed up. She's walking through the door here, whether you're male or female. It doesn't matter. And then you've got, like, the I am beautiful. So I do feel there's some sort of social engagements. Or you're going out with friends. Or you're going to, you know, meet someone. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Let's have a look, see what else we have with that energy, Spirit. Who is this person? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is like, you are loved, you are respected, you are wanted, you are a good friend. And like, I'm here to tell you that, Alli, that you are, you know, don't ever doubt yourself, or, you know, that you're not funny enough or pretty enough or anything like that, because you are. And this energy of the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, like perhaps you felt like different, or I felt different my whole life, so don't worry about it. Or left out in the cold. This like no one like really taking you into account or taking you seriously, or just like not having some sort of connection. But you've got the Three of Cups with this. So this is like being included in something in October. What else do we have? The Devil in the reverse. This Capricorn or Taurus especially, you can trust this person, all right? I think that you are very aware of energies. I think that you are definitely an empath, but you do pick up on other people's energy and it affects you quite a lot, especially physically. Like you may come into contact with a person who's just super negative and just a nasty, horrible person, and their soul is really mean. And you can pick up on that energy. So I'm feeling that you are an empath. So there's like this knowing when to remove yourself from situations or people and when not to. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Or who is the King of Pentacles? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. This person may be quite tall, I'm hearing as well. This is an upright person, all right? This is someone who you can trust. You got the Wheel of Fortune. This is like, oh my God, it's like winning the lottery. Okay, it's like winning the lottery, meaning this person. Anything else? And this is, yeah, look at that. This is a very phallic energies. There could be intimacy. Look at you. Okay. Yeah, don't fight this. Spirit's saying don't fight it though. If you want to be intimate with someone, if you have a massive connection, just do it. I'm seeing the Nike sign, so you may wear Nike shoes or they may wear Nike shoes. What's your challenge? So like, wow, your challenge is not believing that your wishes and dreams and that could ever come to fulfillment. And that's rubbish. That's not right. Okay, you need to stop that way of thinking, because the Star is here saying, you know, this is a challenge for you to believe that you deserve this new person or this new positive changes that are coming in. And Spirit's saying you do. It is time. Okay. It is time. Or you may feel it's just come about at the wrong time. You always meet the wrong person, the right person at the wrong time. Well, you know, when is that ever a right time? Let's have a look and see how Spirit's trying to help you. Nine of Cups. Spirit's trying to bring this wish in. The Star is this card, the Nine of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. It's like everything you've always wanted, whatever you're like trying to manifest. So listen to your intuition about, especially about this person. Yeah, Spirit's trying to help you be strong. And use your solar plexus, which is your gut, okay? It is that area. So use your intuition. When this person comes in, you're going to know, right? And Spirit's giving you the strength to know that this is your wish fulfillment. I do feel it's this person. Show me the Lovers card, Spirit. That would be great. Or the Two of Cups. Yeah, you'll be moving forward. There's a lot of yellow here in how Spirit's trying to help you. So Spirit is really trying to give you that intuitive hit here. And there's your masculine, the Emperor. It doesn't have to be an Aries. Spirit is really trying to bring this forward. Show me the Lovers. Yeah, you'll get more clarity. You will have more clarity. Spirit is saying, though, they will treat you like an empress. You are their divine match. And also, you know, get to know each other as friends would be very, you know, much better for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If anyone wants any extensions to these readings, you can email me. I'm open for private reads right now. Ivana, please don't put questions in the feed. Ivana, you're quite far down the list, darling. Emily Shaw, are you there? Emily Shaw. Emily Shaw. Asim, you're quite far down the list too. Love to you too, Alli. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. What else is here? What else is here? For Emily, near future partner, Jane and me, we recently had a tiff. Okay, let's have a look. Advice for Emily. Spirit advice for Emily. I think something got complicated that didn't have to get complicated. You can tell me if I'm right or not. That would be great, Emily. something got out of hand. Like maybe you had like a Five of Swords moment where like they had an opinion, you had yours, and never the twain shall meet, sort of thing. So I want you to say this affirmation: life is simple and easy. And with the horse, which is that Cancer chariot energy, this is about like communication that flows, being, you know, led in the right direction, thinking positively. But there's something about simplicity here. I am totally adequate for all situations. Maybe it made you feel, or the argument that you had made you feel inadequate, like you weren't good enough or you weren't worthy enough. My work is deeply fulfilling, right? So maybe there's something fun coming up in the work, or you're, you know, finding your work life a lot funner, or your study life. I deserve the best and accept the best now. Okay. So, you know, this is about self-worth too. Whatever happened with you guys, it's about like that sort of like Seven of Wands energy where like you're defending yourself and you're standing up for yourself. Maybe you did that, or you tried to and got shut down, but okay, let's see his, let's look at his energy. Let's look at his energy. Temperance in the reverse. Sagittarius energy there. Doesn't have to be a Sag. Please don't like think too much on signs. Eight of Cups, healing energy. This could have happened just after the full moon. There's that Five of Swords. So you've got like the Death card. I don't think that he's ready to fully accept something at the moment. He could be, or you could have been emotionally disappointed, but this is his energy. He's feeling very, well, imbalanced on an emotional level here. He's not feeling balanced, or not feeling himself, not feeling that passion or drive for life. I don't know if he's going through some sort of like sadness or depression. I hope not. But, you know, these two are minor arcana. I don't think it's anything you can't get over. The Temperance energy is also the angel of divine timing and patience. So there's a need here to be patient with him, okay? Could have happened at the time of an eclipse, or the eclipse, the Virgo eclipse. That you'll still be feeling this energy. I feel that something here is still playing out. What else do we have with his energy? Potential outcome, or what's coming up for this person. Strength card. Yeah, he's going to regain his strength on every level of his bodies, right? Emotionally, physically, etc. Is he coming in with an apology, or is there better communication spirit coming up? Seven of Swords. You feel that something was hidden. Or maybe he did hide something. I don't think it was anything major, if it was. Or he didn't tell you the whole story. Maybe he felt that, you know, he didn't see a mission as a lie, when actually it can be right in a roundabout way. Sometimes we don't tell people things because you're like, if they knew, then it would just make more problems, and they don't need to know because that part of my life was over, or it was over ages ago with that particular person. But it could be something to do with online as well. Like you could feel that something's been hidden, or he's like, okay, why is this Seven of Swords here? Like your intuition has sort of like been telling you that he's hiding something, and I feel that you're still feeling this way, especially with this being in the upright. Okay, what else do we have? Emily Shaw. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel that there was a third party or something here, or that he was talking to someone that you didn't know, or that you do know, or you were shocked to find out, and you thought possibly that he wanted to like leave you and go on a new sort of like chapter in his life, and with a different person even. I don't know. Okay. What else do we have? What are his intentions? Four of Swords. So you're taking a break from each other right now. The Sun. I think it's a good thing. The Spirit's saying it's a good thing that you both like step back from each other at the moment. He could be a Sagittarius, Leo. There's a lot of fiery energy. Pisces is here as well. We've got double Leo on the table and an 8. Okay, it's all going to work out well. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune in his intentions, it's like he doesn't want any bad to happen between you guys. whether it's a friendship or whether it's a romantic relationship. He could be feeling like trapped though in some sort of way. He may be feeling like he can't have his independence or freedom, or like you're being, I'm seeing like Page of Swords energy. Let's see if that comes out. Like you're being watching him, or you're going to be watching him. Possibly something about a mirror as well. But the you know, the situation right now is like on a break and no communication. 10 of Swords. It's not like what you hoped or wanted. So what's the lesson out of this? It may have made you feel inadequate. 2 of Cups. I think there will be a reconnection. I don't think it's around the corner though. I think that you need to both, like, Spirit's saying to have a break from each other, but they are like, Spirit will bring you guys back together with the Chariot being here, and you will be happy. 10 of Cups, and you will be back together. But there's still, okay, something needs to happen as far as communication here. Magician's heart, post your question. What needs to happen? Magician's heart, if you're there, post your question. What needs to happen for Emily Shaw and her person? Yeah, he is a soulmate. What needs to happen? Yeah, you need to, well, first of all, you need to stay away from the drama and look at like life as simple and easy and happy in some capacity at the moment. What else needs to happen? Yeah, there's some sort of healing. There's the Temperance in the reverse again. I think you just need to be patient with him. He's not ready to like come forward yet or like fix this. What needs to happen? Yeah, Spirit, yeah. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. He needs to get more grounded before he comes back in with like, let's talk type of energy about this. Because he does feel like something like private was taken from him, or like on an energetic level, like he's lost some sort of freedom, independence, or privacy in something. Okay. Crystal, you are way down the list. There's probably another 12 to 15 people before you. Okay, and then you've got the 6 of Wands in the reverse. I think that there needs to be some decisions. I think there will be communication. I don't see it being right around the corner. I think you will get back to a state of understanding with each other, but like this has been like really a test and will continue to be so for a little bit of time. Magician's heart, let's have a look at your question. All right. Love life for Magician's heart. What do they need to know? Okay. These are general messages for you. Everything I touch is a success. I am at peace, especially in that heart chakra energy, okay? This is about loving yourself right now. It doesn't mean to say you will never have anyone. It just means to be happy within yourself. I'm flexible and flowing. If this relates to your love life, maybe you're needing to look outside the box to your normal type that you would meet, okay? And, oh, we have 2 here. I'm at peace with my age. I don't know what that makes sense, okay? I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. Interesting. I trust the process of life. Okay, so there could be something about like you're doubting yourself or the way you look, or even your body and physical appearance. Yeah. All right, let's have a look and see what else is here. What does, show me a storyline. I think I'll do a storyline on this one for Magician's heart. Tell me if this is resonating with you, please, Magician's heart. Okay. And if you're doing any of these things, you just said, I do. You know, this is just a clarification that you're on the right path, right? Magician's heart is the moon at the bottom of the deck. So I don't feel this person incoming is anyone you know, all right, currently. Let's have a look. Show me a storyline about Magician's heart and who's coming towards her. 10 of Swords. So you've possibly just like started to, you've had a really good thing about like okay. Think, I wanted to say, think about love, what it means to you. Maybe you've been talking to yourself in your relationship with the word love and what it actually means, or a commitment or marriage and what it means to you. There's something here about you, you know, changing your way of thinking. 3 of Cups here. So this tells me a celebration, out with friends, enjoying yourself, having a good time. Not necessarily going out to meet someone. All right. I'm feeling a masculine coming in. Okay. Who's coming in? Or a feminine, whatever. 10 of Pentacles, the World. So there's an opportunity. They could be from a different culture or race to you. All right. You could meet them online. But when you do meet them, I think you're feeling very satisfied and happy. So you could be out with a group of friends and just feeling very at peace and flowing and happy and just successful, etc. with this 10 of Pentacles. I feel this is like your vibe here when you meet this person. And also they could make you feel like, oh my God, like this person is amazing. I just saw some orbs. You could be seeing orbs. What else do we have? Show me a storyline on Magician's Heart. Here's the King of Wands. I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there they are. New love. There is sort of like a warning here to, there's a need to really build yourself up currently, because when this person comes in, you don't want to be the Queen of Cups who has that closed cup and doesn't like open up, okay? But there he is, the King of Wands, or she, and the Ace of Cups. How interesting. I'm also getting Scottish or English, all right? So Welsh even, like something about their accent. They could even be Indian. They could have like a different accent to you, okay? Now we have a King of Swords. Could be the same person though. It could just be showing me like different elements or aspects of them. This is someone who's just got over a heartbreak and they're just really focused to find someone that will be successful. They could be any sign as well, but the King of Wands, which is the main character, he's really passionate, creative, he's very alluring, very good looking, okay? And this is a gift from the universe to you. This is a new doorway opening up for you to start something, to start a relationship. Spirit has brought this person to you, which tells me they are like a soulmate, twin flame energy, okay? What else do we have? You've got 2 aces. There's new beginnings with love, definitely. This is someone who is not going to like cheat on you. This is someone that is not going to hold back with information or communication. This is really nice. 10 of Wands in the reverse. They're not going to be a burden in any sort of way. They're not going to be like conflicted, or they could also, you know, have had or still have though attachment to like an ex-wife or something, or they've got children and they still have to contact their ex or something like that, but not because they want to be with them, just because they have to, like because of the kids or something, or the child. But I am seeing a child. Yeah, there's a marriage that dissolved, or a relationship, their long-term relationship that they had, or you know, they're possibly going through that right now. I mean, we all have a past, right? So yeah. And this is your Emperor. This is your King of Cups. This is someone that is upright, that is stable, that is grounded, that has a lot of love to give. So remember, open that cup of love. Don't be closed. And there's the 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of happiness incoming, all right, for you with this person. And there's a lot of 10s there. So October energy could be meaning them this month, okay, possibly. Or in the next 10 weeks, okay, which is the next, say, 3 months. Okay, a Magician's Heart, thank you. Suka, S-U-K-H, are you there? I will call your name a couple of times, guys, or I will like keep going with the next person. So Suka, S-U-K-H, and I'll wait for you to post. I'm not on at my normal time. I'm looking forward to going home actually, so I can like do my cards at a reasonable time. Why is my boyfriend in India emotionally and physically distant? Is there anyone else? Okay. Let's get some general messages for you, Suka, and then I'm going to have a quick break, guys. Messages for Suka, general messages for Suka, what they need to know the most. Thank you, Spirit. You could be traveling as well, I'm hearing, or, you know, if you're like, if Spirit wants you to, sorry, hold on. There's a lot of confusion in your communication and the way you're thinking, and even possibly, you know, carrying through to your speech when you're speaking, because you need to ground, okay? If you are invited on a trip or something with a friend, or saying like, let's get away for the weekend, Spirit's saying go, okay? Go, go, go. I love life. So these are affirmations for you. Life supports me. See how they're green? Okay, this is to do with the heart chakra. I am flexible and flowing, so it's maybe a need to be a little bit more, you know, not so dogmatic in your beliefs, especially if you're in a relationship, because you've got to then take on someone else's expectations and everything. Relationships are super complicated, right? And I am worth loving. So don't have any self-doubt about like yourself. I am willing to change. Yeah, but I mean, perhaps there's something you do need to change. If you are very dogmatic, especially like that's Five of Swords energy, there's a need to be a little bit more flexible with others. And it doesn't have to just like your boyfriend. It's just like is generally flexible with your family or friends, you know. Perhaps like, perhaps you're not always right. I don't think we are always right. I'm certainly not. Okay, let's have a look with the boyfriend. What's going on with Suka's boyfriend? What is going on with the boyfriend, please, Spirit? Show me clearly, show me clearly. The Page of Pentacles. So what are they focused on? Are they focusing on like their finances, their work, impressing a boss, I'm hearing? Even if they're studying or at school, there's something here about them like focusing on finances or refocusing. They're focusing, I'm hearing gaming as well, so I don't know if they game or like do something like a project, like a YouTube channel or social media. There's something here like they're focusing on something and it's not you right now. And you're like, what's going on? And this is why he's physically distant. He's focusing on something. There could be mother energy around him as well. There's something about focus on finances, work, study, college, projects, finances. Okay. Yeah. And he could be working within a group as well. I think there's a lot here about his career or setting up a website or working with others to do so or some sort of project. Is that female? Show me like Lovers or the Two of Cups or the Devils, if there's another female in the mix on a romantic level. No. Justice in the reverse. You feel that there's a lot of unfairness here with his not putting any focus or attention on you. Temperance in the upright. Is there another female here? No, there isn't. Two of Cups in the reverse. It came out, but it's in the reverse, so that's a no. Okay. Show me more. Show me more to clarify that, please, Spirit. Yeah, you're spying or you're doing something. You're trying to find out who he's talking to. You could even be getting his phone or going into it or his computer. Just like, don't do that. It's not the right thing to do. Like, I would say, like, you've got more emotional confusion here because of the way he's treating you, but it doesn't mean to say he's with someone else. Okay. Eight of Wands. Something about online stuff. Yeah. He doesn't want to keep defending himself. He's already told you what he's told you is the truth. Okay. Six of Swords. But there's still something intuitively, you just feel there's something wrong, okay? All right. What else? Anything else with this? Five of Cups, Four of Cups. So there's some sort of emotional, definitely, distance. And you're going in and he's just not wanting it. like the apology or the like love or affection. So why? Why is he not wanting this? What's going on, Spirit? Please show me. Yeah, because he's focusing on himself, the Hermit. Yeah, there's no other person, but he is wanting more adventure, more, I'm hearing surprise. Maybe he's going to surprise you. He's definitely really focusing on a creative project here it's making him emotionally satisfied. But that doesn't mean to say, Spirit, that he can't like also pay you attention. He could be spending a lot of time at home, okay? Or at someone else's home. So what's the potential outcome? Knight of Swords, incoming communication that will make you happy. I think he'll come back around. I think he just needs some time on his own right now. I don't think it's for any particular reason. I mean, there's no major energy here that's telling me any different. He is your soulmate. And I do think there's better times are ahead. And like you guys will get past this issue, whatever it is. There's a need here for you to detach your energy. Don't be so open with like, I don't mean playing games. I just mean like, don't be like always available, or don't be like always texting, or, you know, say if you always text in the morning honey, a babe, or whatever, stop doing that. I know it may seem like playing games, but do something else with your time. Get up, go for a walk, go to the gym, whatever. Leave your phone at home. Like, there's something about you detaching from social media. Don't necessarily worry about what he's doing. And then if you like detach your energy a bit, I see him then coming back in, okay? Anything else? Yeah. So prayer, meditation, rest, let go. Look at that, letting go energy, Four of Pentacles, from like the way you've been doing things. If what you've been doing hasn't been working, there's no point in continuing to do the same thing, right? That's the definition of madness. So Albert Einstein said. So there's definitely a need to detach. You know, and if he says, do you want to go out and do something? You can say no. You can say, no, I'm going to spend some time in the bubble bath tonight, listening to my YouTube or music or whatever, okay? You don't have to always be available. By detaching, you will draw in, right? Okay. Eminem, if you are still there. Eminem, if you're still there, let me know. Eminem, we have 9 people on and 19 likes. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Suka. And I'm waiting for Eminem or Purely Precious. Purely Precious. Eminem. Right, I'm going to have a break, Eminem. But Mariam, you are way down the list, Mariam. I don't know whether I'll get to you. If you want to donate, you can do so. Silver Star, I'll put you on the list as well. I'm running out of room on my paper. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards. Eminem, think of your question, and then we'll get into your reading. I'm going to have a quick break because I'm super hungry. I've got to eat something to help me to continue to do your readings. Otherwise I'll be like, I've got to go, I've got to eat. Okay, that was that for you. You've got 4 cards. I will be back in not too long. Eminem, I know you're like a regular and you've been on for a long time. Can you please be my moderator in the way you're just telling other people where I am right now, okay? Just having a break. Okay, thank you so much for waiting, those who waited. Eminem, you are next. Sunflower, I'll put you on the list. I don't know whether I'll get to you, but I won't be too long. I'd hope not. I've got quite a few people to get through, but not everyone is online. If you do donate, you can skip the queue to the end, okay? Sorry, to be next. So Eminem, let's have a look at your cards. Your question is, I met my Taurus partner, sister. I met my Taurus partner, sister. I don't know what that means. And stayed with her and her family. What were their thoughts about me? Okay, let's have a look. You met your, oh, I understand. You met your partner's sister. I don't, is your partner, is it your sister or is it your partner? Okay, let's have a look and see what were their thoughts. Let's have a look at general messages for you. Eminem. All my relationships are harmonious. That really fits in nicely. So that is a message for you. To have that affirmation and put it out there to the universe that all your relationships are harmonious. What have you got to forgive yourself for? Okay. I experience love wherever I go. So this is a nice connection. Oh, loving it. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I will be with you next. I'll just check that in a second. Life is simple and easy. So this is about going with the flow and just like experiencing love and accepting and having your heart open. There's also something about your career being fulfilling, or you're wanting a work career that's fulfilling. That's your general messages. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm getting ringing in my right ear. So you may be getting ringing in your ear, or you may be getting a lot of downloads. Okay. What are you needing to forgive yourself for though? Because this is coming through. There's a need here for you to be patient, okay? And there's also a need for you things will line up for you, and like she will open her heart to you, and you probably be a good friend together, okay? I think you intuitively already feel this, that there's a connection between you and the sister. And let's see what else. The world, yeah, there's some sort of opportunity with her to grow the relationship. Okay. What else is here? Yeah, don't hang on too tightly to things. There's something I need to really let go and just see how the relationship will develop, because I do feel that there'll be more like openly emotional relationship with you guys in the future, with you and the sister. Yeah, she could be a Sag, Aries or Leo. She could be very spiritual also, like yourself, once you get to know her. And then there's some sort of travel or some sort of like, you know, yeah, possibly travel again to visit or to go out together, like you and her alone. I'm getting the number 22, like she could be 22. Yeah, this is harmonious energy, right? 1111. So it's a really strong connection that will grow. I don't feel any issues here with this at all. Just the need to be patient more than anything here with the relationship and as it moves forward. Okay, that's really nice. Let me just check loving it. Okay, loving it. You're showing up as April. Let me just... sometimes okay. Okay, loving it. Post your question. You are showing up as April in the PayPal. So if that is you, let me know. I was under a spiritual attack as well. It was November last year. It was actually between, say, July, August and November last year. You may even get approached by a demon. I'm not saying that you will, and I'm not saying that you're going to get hurt in any sort of way. What I'm saying is there may be a test coming up from you where you have to really like stand your ground, okay? You may have to really put your wall up, or even like say no to someone or something, and someone could like approach you. This happened to me. I won't go on about it. I've told the story a few times. I don't know if you've heard it already, but I'm not going to tell it again in your reading. So there's something here where you may be tested, and if you can stand up to that energy, whether probably a person or like an entity within a person, then you are going to be okay. You're going to be able to breathe through it, walk away, and you'll be fine. So you may have to stand up to someone or something in regards to this demonic attack, this energy. Also protect yourself. Sometimes just like putting out that energy of protection doesn't always work. You have to be tested. So I'm feeling that, okay? I deserve the best and accept the best. This has got a lot to do with some sort of healing in regards to your self-worth. Okay. Asim, I'll check that in a second. Right. Let's have a look and see what's here for loving it. Loving it. What's going on with this spiritual attack? Yeah, someone doesn't want you to move forward. Someone doesn't want you to grow here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And someone doesn't want you to have love in your life. We'll look at advice in a minute. So, you know, someone could be trying to make you very unclear in your mind, or your mind is quite foggy right now. You're not emotionally understanding possibly how you feel, and it's very difficult for you. You could be getting an SMS as well. Let me just check something. Okay, what else do we have? Loving it. Thank you, Asim. I did check and it is there. The Star. Yeah, someone doesn't want you to have love. Someone doesn't want you to like fulfill your dreams. Someone wants you to be very unclear in your thinking, or not even like progress with something. It could even be something to do with your workplace, your study. Okay, what's the advice in spirit? I'm sure I'm going to see like a 7 of Wands or something. Stay in your spirituality, okay? The Queen of Wands is the most spiritual card in the deck. She is very grounded. She has a lot of growth. She has a lot of faith as well, that Spirit is trying to help her. So prayer is powerful. That's all I'm going to say there with that one. Prayer is powerful. She has her wand. She's defending her right. She's positively thinking. She knows she can get out of this situation. This is you, and she knows good is coming. So this is about manifesting good. This is about like just focusing on yourself and your own spirituality, and knowing that you deserve the best and accept the best now. And that's like present energy. So it's almost like a detachment from this energy. Don't let it affect you, even though it definitely does. Spirit's saying they're trying to take the worry away, or the stress away, but prayer is powerful. So start with a lot of prayer, okay? And focusing your attention as much as you can on something else. He's holding this wand here in the 7 of Pentacles. This is guarding what you have, okay? This could be to do with finances too. Yeah, focusing on your dreams and your goals. What makes you happy, what makes you emotionally satisfied. You will avoid a tower. Spirit's trying to help you avoid some sort of tower. Why is the tower in the reverse? Yeah. If this is something that it's affecting your financial situation, or it's affecting your relationship with money in some sort of way, affecting your career possibly, Spirit's advising you not to hold on too tightly to some sort of belief that an old habit or behavior. And you know what? If no one wants to go on the journey with you, I'd rather you go alone, okay? Yeah, there's your journeying on your own, okay? This is a new slate. So Spirit's trying to help you avoid a tower. Don't let this other energy affect you. Really focus on yourself, your own dreams. Make sure that you're praying. Make sure that you're protecting your finances as well, or your job. There's something about that. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, this is guarded energy. Just be aware. There's an awareness here that you have, and it's a burden to you that this energy or entity is trying to stop you from moving forward. It is part of a soul lesson. I want you to think what soul lesson you're learning from this situation. It could be karmic as well, like a karmic lesson. It could be about finances and your relationship with money. So it's really important. Spirit wants you to focus more on love and the people that are around you that do love you and you love them back, than finances themselves. Those will work themselves out, okay? Yeah, there's a new soul contract that you're having, that you're coming into. Prayer is powerful. Like I said before, meditation and prayer is really important right now for you. Protecting your energy, focusing on the people that you love and that love you. This is part of a soul lesson. This is karmic, possibly from a past life or from ancestors. Yeah. You will win over this. Seven of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords in the upright, if we're talking about this, is lying, cheating, and stealing. In the upright, like trying to get away with something, or someone trying to get away with something. In the reverse, it's like you are overcoming this, especially through prayer. And I do feel someone will be leaving your life. Or if this is a person, these people will be leaving. Okay, they're very curious about what you're doing, possibly even in your relationships with others. A mother or a woman could be involved in this. Okay, and even a masculine. You're getting information incoming that's going to really support you and make you very happy. So it may be a little bit of a test. I want you to continue to manifest that this devil energy be gone. Okay, devil in the reverse. I think that it will. I just think through a lot of prayer and focus on other things and detachment from these people, places, situations. You will get through this, okay? A scene, post your question. A scene, post your question. Jessica. Let's have a look at what the cards say, Jessica, for you in regards to whatever you're going through right now. You've got a lot of affirmation messages for you, okay? You got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got 7. That's quite a lot, but that's okay. Okay, Asim, Jessica, post your question. I won't be too far from finishing, guys. I've been on here for nearly 2 hours. After this, I'll just do a couple more free reads and that will be it for today. I'll be on over the next couple of days again. A scene, post your question. Jessica. Oh no, it's not Jessica, it's Vanessa. Sorry, Vanessa. Why am I saying Jessica? I think that was loving it. Sorry, Vanessa. Vanessa, post your question. Just waiting for Vanessa. Post your question, Vanessa. If anyone wants to donate, you can do so. This is the last chance to do so. I will only be on here for about 5 minutes after Jessica's reading. Bottom of the deck, strength. It is in the reverse. We want it in the upright, okay? What is coming next for Anthony and I? Are you in a relationship with this person right now? Is this romantic or platonic? Okay, let me know. I want you to be more positive here about the future. Spirit is saying my future is glorious and I want you to know that. You've got 2 hearts on this card, okay? This is definitely about love. I trust my inner wisdom. This is about trusting past experiences, learning from the past, and also trusting yourself and your intuition, okay? So what's intuitively telling you about this person? What is Spirit wanting you to know? You also have the point of power is in the present. This is about cherishing the present moment and the decisions that you need to take, in which road you need to move forward. It is safe to look within. Perhaps there's something you need to look at your shadow side about. I love life, okay? Perhaps you're feeling pretty low right now. I mean, they are an ex. You possibly want them to come back. And, you know, Spirit is saying to nurture yourself and things around you that are worth your time and your energy. And something about the experience that you had possibly with Anthony to turn it into some sort of opportunity, which would be lessons for the future. And the last card is I'm open and receptive to new avenues of income. So there could be something going on with your career as well. Let's have a look at Anthony and you. What is coming next for you both? Jenna, I won't be on for too much longer. I only do normally 2-hour blocks online. Anymore is just a lot of energy. Okay. I will be on though. If you, in the next few days, if you want to donate though, I will honour your donation and you can be next. PayPal link is below. It's $5 US. Okay, let's go forward. Anthony, and so you're not feeling very strong right now. There could be communication incoming, or you're still talking to each other online. If you're not, there could be information coming in, like communication. What's Anthony's energy towards you? There's a risk or a regret. So I'm getting the letter R could be significant, okay? Or that could be to do with like the romance or the romantic side of it. They're not sure about what decision to make. I think they want to come in and apologize to you. They want to help you to see something from their point of view, and they're really, really worried here that things are gonna sort of like slow down between you. So maybe you broke up with this person. But there's a lot of heartbreak here, okay? And they are in their head and in their emotions. And I do feel that they want to reach out and say, let's try again, or I apologize, I didn't mean to say that, do that, whatever. What do we have? Yeah, they want to come in towards you, or they will be coming in towards you with a romantic gesture. They want things to be more balanced. They want things to be more equal than what they were before. They want to see things from your side, and they want you to see things from theirs as well. Okay. Yeah, there could have been some sort of like lying, or you kept something from them, or they kept something from you. I will accept a donation, Hakrim. Just let me know if you do donate. Yeah, there's a lot of being up in their head, and Spirit is trying to support their mental right now. They're not sure, they feel trapped, how to get out of something, or they're not sure like whether they can trust you, or likewise whether you should trust them. But this is more like their energy. They don't trust that life would be good without you, I'm also hearing. Thank you, Jasmine. I will do your reading next. What else do we have here, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune. Like, they see life with you, definitely. They don't see life without you. Or they're finding it very difficult on a mental level to move on. And they could be hiding this information from you. They could be not telling you how much they love you, but they do, okay? Cancer energy in your reading. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces as well. What else do we have? Yeah, you're their 10 of Pentacles. Like, you got 10-10 here. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of being up in their head here. PayPal's in the description. Hakee. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Things are super slow right now. Okay. There's a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of emotional pain here. What else is going on? This is like a story. I don't know if anyone else is involved. It's probably not a good idea for him to come to you right now and apologize or be open. He wants to, but I don't think he will yet. And there's emotional disappointment. He's healing through something, and he needs to get his emotions like balanced. Okay. He wants a new beginning. Okay. The Fool. He wants to wipe the slate clean. The Tower is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I think this is a good tower. Oh, wow. Yeah. The Lovers. There's like better communication in the future. Show me near future. Page of Wands. Definitely coming towards you. He may be using like, I want to get together. There's no one like you. Like, let's have a roll in the hay type of energy. But it's not going to happen like tomorrow. I'd say in the next 2 months. Okay. Would be more likely that something is going to eventuate, or a new beginning, if you want it as well though, right? What else? Yeah, he wants success in the relationship. Like, he wants things to work out. There's definitely something that's happened with that Seven of Swords in the reverse being here, okay? This, well, it wasn't even in the reverse, it was in the upright, which tells me there's some sort of trust issues between the both of you. I think you can both work it out, but not yet, okay? I think that you both sort of need to detach your energy at the moment from each other. Yeah, he is a soulmate, okay? Whether this is that you have lessons to learn here from this person or whatever, okay? I'm not sure whether this is, yeah. You may be really tempted to try and find out if there was a third party. I'm going to say there wasn't or there isn't, because both of these cards have come out in the reverse. I think you have like a feeling that there was or there is, but there isn't, okay? Both of these cards are in reverse. So you're thinking, well, they were. This one was definitely in reverse. They both came out like that. Okay, so sometimes giving someone an ultimatum is not the best way to go. Although, you know, you don't want to waste your time either. What's ultimate outcome? Jessica, sorry, for Jasmine, post your question. Ultimate outcome. Ultimate outcome. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Whatever is meant to be will be for your best interest. This is like very Virgo energy. It is very like filling your own cup, being emotionally satisfied, right? What is the potential outcome? Okay, this is working together. Perhaps, you know, this came out like this. So commitment, changes and commitment are going to be discussed, okay? We also have Taurus, Virgo energy. Taurus and Virgo. You have the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel that you will both at some point, I'm going to say in the next 2 months, get together and discuss like what commitment means to both of you, and even discuss like why one may want commitment and why the other doesn't. You're focusing here on your finances or your career. I think there will be a positive outcome and a fair outcome, okay? Potential outcome, please, Spirit. We've got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom. So it's like definitely an equal exchange in communication where you're both going to benefit, like you'll both benefit from. And it will be very successful. And you're going to be able to sort of like have a fresh start together. But, you know, it's not going to be round the corner, okay? I saw that, the dream, okay? Thank you very much. Jasmine is next, though, and then you will be after Jasmine. Okay. Jasmine, I'm going to start shuffling your oracle messages. Let's see what's here for you. Okay, Jasmine is next. Also, Hakeem, you will be after Jasmine. And then I will be, my list is closed, guys. No more donations and no more free reads. Thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. Let's have a look. I am Libra, I'm a birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Jasmine. Okay, let's have a look. Nick and you. Let's have a look at random, general messages, maybe having nothing to do with the relationship, but this is like just general messages for you right now. You have 2. That's fine. We don't need loads. Okay, I experience love wherever I go. So there's something here about a very strong connection with this person. You've got these 2 eggs, and eggs, of course, will crack and there'll be new life from them. So there's something new coming in here for you. And Spirit wants you to say this affirmation: I experience love wherever I go. And this strong connection here, which is being offered to you. It's almost like an 8 of Cups energy or a 2 of Cups energy even, all right? Love and accept myself. I love and approve of myself. So there's a need here for you to work on your self-worth, appreciate everything that you do, know that you are good enough just as you are. There's also a need for you with this card to speak up for yourself and ask for what you want and claim your power. So there could be like a manifestation energy, Jasmine, here in regards to this person. Let's see what they feel or what they want out of the relationship. What do they want out of the relationship here? Nick the Taurus, show me their energy, please, Spirit. Show me their energy. Show me what I need to see. Okay, we've got the Empress. Very nice. So that is Taurus Libra energy. So it's like a combination of you guys, and you have the Emperor. So this is divine match. Okay, this is a divine partnership, a divine mum. This is a divine match, a divine partnership here. Okay. And it's not ready to start, though, in a romantic sense yet, okay? But they have a lot of passion for you. All right, let's have a look and see. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? What's their intentions? Oh, well, we know what that card means. So phallic energy, okay? They definitely have a strong magnetic attraction to you, intimate attraction to you as well. Like they want you, if you know what I mean. They have a lot of fun with you. Okay, they could go out with, you know, you could both go out with each other's friends, or you have the same friends. And there's your Ace of Cups. Now, like I said, with this card, this looks like Ace of Cups. There's a really, really strong potential here of a relationship, a joining, a coming together of two people, right? And then you got Taurus again, which is just a clarification, also to do with commitment. Okay, you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if you told me your sign. It doesn't really matter though, Jasmine, honestly. And then you got the Hanged Man in the reverse, which is you will get more clarity on how this is going to move forward. All right, so even though you may feel like disappointed right now or things aren't moving, I do feel that they have huge potential too. Right, there he is again, Taurus, King of Pentacles, right in the middle of your reading. So it's a little bit the center of your world right now, possibly some, you know, all you can think about. You may also like talk to each other online a lot. Okay, 3 more cards. Yeah, decision to make. That's the decision to confess. We'll have a look at that in a second. You're worried that if you do open up emotionally, that he's just going to be like, no, it's not actually what I really want from you. Yeah. And then you got the Knight of Cups. Like, you're worried. This came out in the reverse. Like, the energy surrounding this is that you want to, but I actually feel that this is 2 people also bringing in. So this is your own fear, right? This is your own fear. And this reading is clarity to say, do reach out, okay? Do tell them. More Taurus at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're not sure. I don't think you're ready to make the decision yet. 2 of Swords in the reverse. You've got another Ace at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So what would happen if you did open up? What happened if either of you opened up? You're overthinking this. I think that you're worried about it and it's really affecting your emotions, this decision. You got the Page, the Knight of Wands, like that's if you went forward. You're both saying the same thing to each other. You're actually mirroring each other a lot in this reading. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. So this is both of you like communicating your passion towards each other. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, the Moon. You need to get over your fear. There's a lot of fear here. This could be a twin flame. It really could, because we've got the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. All right. Yeah. I think they feel the same. There's a lot of mirroring going on here. And you've also got the Wheel at the bottom of the deck, which is like good luck, good fortune in regards to this situation. If you do open up, you have to overcome, right? You have to overcome this fear of opening up. I think you're sort of like having a conversation and it ends up turning into like, do you think we guys could get together? And then it sort of flows from there actually quite quickly. Yeah, I do see them becoming your boyfriend. Hakeem, sorry, post your question. Hakeem, you have 2 questions. You have 2 questions, Hakeem. Post your first question. I'm going to start pulling out some cards for Hakeem. Woo, that's a flyer. And so was that one. Are you traveling? That one was too. Are you traveling on an aeroplane soon, possibly? Hakeem, post your question. Hakeem, post your question. My goodness, there's a lot of messages. All right, that's it. Hakeem, I'm waiting for Hakeem to come through. Okay. There's a few different messages for Hakeem. We'll just wait for Hakeem to come in. Hakeem. Hakeem, post your first question, please. Hakeem, post your question. What is Izzy's current feeling? Is this an ex, a sister, a friend, a ex, or a current love interest? Let me know who they are to you. Is there something going on with your parents? I do see something going on as your parents. Perhaps you have elderly parents, but there's something like needing to take care of them or see them as children. Like you have to take care of them in some sort of way. There's something about using your intuition when it comes to Izzy. There's something about paying attention to your health as well, physical, spiritual, mentally, and emotionally, or either or all. Okay, I listen with love to my body's messages. These are all different messages for you. It's not necessary in relation to your question. And then we have loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. So there's something about putting love into others and yourself right now, listening to your body's messages, using your intuition. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Yes, so there's a need to say yes more and not holding back, not fearing like new experiences. Okay, I release the past and forgive everyone. I do feel this has got a lot to do with Izzy. Okay, my healing is in progress. So you're healing from this relationship still. And there's something also here about your career. Let's have a look at her feelings towards you. Show me the cards I need to see, please, Spirit. Show me the cards that need to come through for Hakeem and Izzy. Show me Izzy's energy for Hakeem, towards Hakeem. Are you flying as well? There's something about a possible flight or going on a trip. Or she could be. Bottom of the deck, strength in reverse. So there's a lack of strength when it comes to her right now in regards to this situation with you and what to do. There's almost like a decision. The Chariot is also about travel. Okay, you can talk to me while I'm reading for you if you want, Hakeem. It does help the energy come through. Let me know if this is resonating. Thank you. What do I need to see? There's a stuck energy with Izzy, very stuck. The cards don't really want to shuffle, and I'm going to make them. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse. I'm going to put that in the upright. There's some sort of spying going on. I don't know if she is on your social medias, or she's looking what your posts or who you're talking to, your friends. There's a curious energy here, like you're curious. Possibly it's your curiosity, like you're curious about her, or you're curious about how she's feeling. You are worried that, or she's worried that if you reach out emotionally, that like there's going to be a rejection and that it's not going to go forward. Okay. Why is the Page of Swords? Yeah, there's a need to let go here. Right, you need to let go of this at the moment and detach your energy and focus on your own freedom and your own independence and your own possibly career, right? And making your job more fulfilling. Like if you're in a career that isn't that fulfilling, Spirit's saying it can be a lot more fulfilling. So the need to focus on that. There's a need to let go of this person at the moment and stop like wondering what they're doing, who they're with. You'll be a lot happier if you do, and detach your energy. Usually when we detach, we can, yeah, but you're frightened of doing this. You don't want to do this, right? But there's a need here to face your shadow self. There's a need here to look at like what part we play in relationships, or what part you played in this breakdown of this relationship. Was there a third party involved? If there was, there was, but if that's not your story, don't take that to heart so much. Are you a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? There's a lot of like air energy here. You can talk to me, Hakee, while I'm reading for you, please. Just let me know it resonates or not. Next actions that is what she's feeling. Love, Ace of Cups in the reverse. So not necessarily the chance of a reconciliation this time. You are up in your head about this, okay? I'm also getting vitamins with you, like vitamin C, vitamin D, like needing to take care of your health. Dogs may be significant as well. The nighttime may be significant, as well as the day. Like things are being illuminated to you as well. They will be illuminated to you about what the next step needs to be. And there is some sort of success coming in. It could be for the relationship. Let's see what the next steps are with the relationship. Although there's a very stuck energy. So you will get more clarity, especially if you like look at your shadow self and do some shadow work. If you don't know how to do that, look online on YouTube, find some shadow work videos. I don't want to sort of like discuss it within your reading, just go have a look at that. Or you can email me and I'll send you a good video about shadow work and needing to like do some healing here from this relationship. Yeah, you are going through a period of healing. Something could have happened around the eclipse and the Virgo solar eclipse as well. Yeah, there's definitely a breakdown and complete stop in communication with this person, and it's really very painful. There's a lot of grief, there's a lot of sadness, and there's a lot of disappointment. What's coming up in the future? Could there be a possible reconciliation here? Yeah, so Spirit's advising you to reach out when you're ready. I don't think it's yet. It's going to be in the next 4 weeks or 4 months or even 5 months. Prayer is powerful, remember. Meditation would be very good for you right now, or getting busy. This came out in the reverse. The Four of Swords can talk about like lying around and procrastinating and, you know, wallowing in some sort of self-destruction or sabotage. And Spirit's saying to get out of that by actioning and doing something as well. Very slow energy. Show me what's coming up in the future. Five of Swords. So this isn't going to be an easy like journey forward, especially mentally, for you to be able to release yourself from this person. I think you want to apologize, or you want to go towards her. I think you will, like I said, but I don't think it's yet. Yeah, you're definitely moving towards her at some point, or him, whoever they are. Yeah, you're definitely moving towards each other to have some communication. What will come out of this communication? Can you post your second question, please? And then we will be ending the feed. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of more like understanding. I don't know whether you guys can get back together, but it's more of a like, let's talk about what happened and, you know, let's be friends. Let's like, you know, let bygones be bygones sort of thing. Okay. And that will maybe, you may initiate that. Okay. So that's the answer to that question. Do another question. I think you're going to be the one reaching out to her at some point. All right. Or him, whoever they are. Yeah, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a reconnection. It's going to be online. It's going to be over an SMS, an email, social media, coming in strong. Possibly, you know, the connection could possibly, you know, but I think if you're going to get back together, you're sort of like, you're making the decision together, if that makes sense. Like you're talking about it. What's been going on in her life? Up like 6 weeks as well. Something could have happened in August. So the breakup could have been in August. Okay, what's been going on with her? What's been going on with her? There is definitely travel. So I don't know whether she travels for work or she does some sort of like a lot of travel. All right, what's been going on? She's been very mind fog, like very difficult to make decisions. It's been a little very, which means to me when Spirit says that, it's like some days are good, some days are not so good on a mental, emotional level. Queen of Swords, she's finding it very hard to focus in the reverse on, you know, she may be very spiritual because it looks like she's getting into her spirituality here about something. She really wants to let her guard down and be more open and just not be so defensive. So she's probably healing and working on not being defensive and not thinking like she's hoping for the best, but it's through faith, if that makes sense. Okay. Yep, 4 of Cups. She's thinking about like what she would say to you if you did come back in. I don't think this is her. I think she's thinking about, or she's possibly waiting for you to come back in, but I don't think you're ready to do that yet. Even though you may feel that you are. There's a lot of emotional disappointment. There's a lot of conflict within her mind with the changes. It's very hard for the happiness to come through. She could be feeling sick as well, like in the stomach as well. Just started to feel sick. She's waiting for some sort of opportunity, but I feel it's like she wants things to be different. Like she feels like she needs to set a boundary with you and be clear upon that if there's going to be an opportunity with you, because like the way it was could never work, or it wouldn't work. It wouldn't be successful. I don't think there's been that much going on, to be honest, apart from her trying to heal from this disconnect with you. What else do we have? Could be very rainy where you are as well. 3 of Swords. Yeah. You could be a Taurus or Capricorn. Ultimate potential outcome. Knight of Swords. I do feel that you guys are going to talk. I don't think it's going to be like right around the corner though. It's not going to be right now. Don't go rushing in at the moment, Spirit's saying, but you will talk in the near future. And you'll discuss something about like what went down, of course. The breakup could have been involved alcohol as well. It could like have even like involved another person getting involved. I do feel it's like a third party here. Not that there was any cheating, because I'm not seeing anything like that. It's more like too many other people got involved in your business. You didn't use your intuition, or she didn't. Potential outcome is like coming in to talk to each other, but it's not going to be soon. And you guys really need to work on your trust issues if it's to work. Okay. that was reading. I hope that everyone got what they needed to today. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to get through everyone. I've only got 3 people sitting online anyway. I've been on for 2 hours and 20 minutes. That is me done. And I will be back online in the next few days, hopefully.